I am TillyMake. I am new to YouTube, so sorry if my audio is awful. So today we are going to make something like this, or something similar to it, and I will be doing a tutorial about this, about how to make this. So first you're going to take your FIMO, your clay, any clay that can bake in the oven will do. Personally, I hate air dry clay. Can't get detailed with it, but this stuff you put in the oven. Of course, I use FIMO branding, but you can use whatever clay you put in the oven for like 20 minutes. I'm just using orange because the only FIMO I got right now, so yeah. So first, sorry, I just gotta put the packet. And also, please subscribe, because, I'm new and I would really appreciate it. So it'll first be like this, the clay. It'll first be like this in a little like columny shape, and it'll be really hard like this, to the point where you can rip it apart. But of course it'll go soft when you work for it with a minute. See, it's already gone soft and you can mold it without ripping it in half. So depending on what you're going to begin with, so we're going to begin with the head. We're going to begin with the head of the pug or dog. Basically, this is a dog tutorial. So you want a ball, just a simple old ball, and then you make into you make a little pointed bit, and then you taper it like this. No, that is not what it's meant to look like. Would you please don't monetize it? Perfection. So this is what they're beginning with. Quite simple, but still. So depending on what ears you want to make, it's different things you do. So two little balls. YouTube? No, that's not what I meant. Spheres. Yes. And please comment what you would like me to do next, what tutorials you'd want me to do, and I will be accepting comments on if I should do series or customized things or whatever you want me to do. Wherever you guys will lead me. I am a sheep and you are my shepherds. Don't know why one person, multiple shepherds are only looking after one sheep. I don't know, but still. So yeah, that's what. So to make ears, if folded ears, you do that. You take a little triangle and you fold it over. You get this. So make another one, second one. Now, sorry, this isn't my best works, but still, that'll do, pig. Indeed, pig. So we're not gonna give this pug eyes for reasons unknown, but still, So you basically, for eyes, let me just show you. So for eyes, you make an indentation and you fill it with whatever iris color you want. Then you make a slit pupil or a rounded pupil. So that's what that is all about. And then you build a body, depending on if you want a fat pug or a skinny pug. That's what you'll want. For this, you'll want a body this big, or this size of head, like that. And then you'll give it little legs. So So depending on what kind of legs you like, if you want like a weird looking pug or like a realistic looking pug, I don't really know what you guys find normal or not. I don't know, but still, real stumpy legs. Don't know why I keep muttering really stumpy under my breath. I don't know. Please tell me. So first you're gonna like put the lines on it. The point. Basically create life with this. And unlike painting, it's not very forgiving, meaning it's very difficult to like go over mistakes. This clay is very forgiving as you can bake it many, many times. So what this should look like, of course. It's quite forgiving, and you can bake it multiple times. So it's quite forgiving, unlike paint. I see you. Pew pew, pew pew. What's it for? Just 1 second. And this is what your pug should look like in the end. He's not with that giant mound on it, sorry. And this is what it should look like. Oh no, it's fall. Well, this is not perfection, and yeah, that's what's going on. So, of course, this is one of my. Of course, you won't be like Leonardo DiCaprio at the beginning with his Mona Lisa with his skills. Of course, you're gonna start out as someone who was in the clay community and did not take it very seriously at the time. Did this. I know some of you will say, "Oh, that's great and really good for your first time using clay." But to be honest, someone who's made a T-Rex, a miniature T-Rex, yeah, compared to my T-Rex, Rexy, I don't know why I'm obsessed with giving my sculptures names. But, like, yeah, this is, I didn't give this one a name because it had no, like, meaning, but it didn't have meaning. So at the time, I was really scared of things shattering into, like, pieces, into oblivion. So, yeah, this is a mushroom. I was really scared that this mushroom would just topple over in its own way, but it didn't, so, yeah. And I've since gotten way more adventurous. I've built taller ones. I've built ones a giant, like, T-Rexes. I've built ones with big heads. I've built so I made a fire horse. So bye guys! Please subscribe to my channel if you really like this video. It would really support me, and it would really show your guys love, and it would be my light at the end of the tunnel, and really help me. Bye!